Hi guys, Matt from the Big River here. We got an order of fish today, all kinds of fun stuff. Wonderfully decent sized order. First thing out of the box, I've got red lizard cats. So one of them didn't make the trip, but the other ones look real good. In fact, one of them's pretty good size. Nice looking fish. I got a couple things, feeder guppies in there, and that's that box, quick and easy. All right, next thing up we have more fish. Here's some feeder comets. Don't look like we got very many. I ordered 200. Looks like we got about 50. So we'll see what happened with that. Here's very first pond fish of the year. Oh my gosh, they're tiny. These are hyphen banded shark babies. These guys are ostensibly pond fish. They actually live in the Yellow River where it actually freezes over. Skim coat in the shallows in the winter, but they will do our frost zone as long as you're careful with them. Next thing up is not fish. Looks kind of like a fish, but it's not. These are axolotls. Ordered gold axolotls. They look like they are indeed gold axolotls. Sometimes they send GFPs. We'll have to see when they get under the blue light whether they're GFP or not. That's a gold fluorescent protein, if you don't know the lingo. Red really shrimp, restock on those guys, not fish either. More shrimp, looks like red cherry shrimp. And last bag of shrimp as well. What are you guys? Are you orange shrimp? Yeah, I think you're orange shrimp. Having a hard time with the lighting telling the color there. But those are orange shrimp. Here we go, first two boxes down. Ghost shrimp, but apparently we didn't get them. So we'll have to go with what we have. That's just something we're pretty good at. All right, let's get into our next box and see what we see. A whole bunch of fish. First in this is some eels. These are peacock eels. That's Macrognathus siamensis. They've been really rare as hen's teeth this last year. Don't know why. They're usually the most common eel in their genus. Nice community fish. Wild green neons, restock on those guys. We're completely out of some of our neon types this week, so we've got a restock. Oh, these are another type of eel. These are the Masticumbulus. They're in the big genus along with the fire eels. These are orange spotted eels. Big non-ornery on those guys. Angels, ordered a bunch of angels this week, got zeroed on some of them, got some cool ones. So these are Bulgarian seal point angels. They're going to be a couple bucks more than our average angels, but not horribly expensive. Here is a bag of German blue rams. Restock on those guys. They asked if we had any. I said, look, we got one, so I figured we better get some more. Cuckoo catfish is a restock. I've been having some requests on those guys as well. They look like they came in pretty good. Little, but they'll get about 6 inches, 5-6 inches. Here's something that's been kind of rare also for some reason. These are the royal blue dwarf grammies. Usually we can get any color of dwarf grammy any day. They've been actually kind of rare, I think. Female guppies restock, quite a few different colors in there. Their live bear aisle. And here's some little stingray babies, not really. They're spotted hillstream loaches. Love my hillstream loaches. Got a couple different types on this order. Common ottos, got a couple different types of ottos on this order. So gotta have the common ottos for brown algae control. Some killifish this week. These are P82 Gunthers. It says 1 of 2. Not sure, maybe they sent all the females in one bag. That's good because the males tend to beat the females up in shipping. Bumblebee ottos. I promised you guys more ottos. Here is more ottos. I love the little bumblebees. They're nice little nano fish, really. The other half of those P82s, these are the Gardneri killies. These are the males. It's nice and pretty. The killies, typically the males are real pretty, the females are pretty nondescript. Here's some bushies. These are super red, long nose or long fin super red bushies. Nice size on these guys. Wow, pretty excited about those actually. That's I like long fin reds anyway, but sometimes they're kind of medium long fin. These are truly long fin, so nice take on those. Pull this box back up, send it off to get in a tank. Start on the next one. Back up the cart here. There we go, back up the bows. And away we go again. This big box, beautiful fish. First thing out of this box. Oh, all right, we ordered this guy. This is Boss Bass. He was $1 million. Every year this supplier does funny on April Fool's Day when they put on Boss Bass. And I told them I wanted 10 of them. They said they only had one. So we got our one Boss Bass. 1 million gold coins. Oh, cool. Black spotted eels. These are Masticumbias also. Beautiful eel. Nice size on these guys. Good at getting out of a tank, so you can make sure they got a real tight top on them when you first get them. Romanos Tetra. Restock on those. Looks like somebody didn't make the trip, but most of them look good. Don't forget we have a Tetra Special. Buy 4 more, get 25% off. Speaking of which, here are more. These are Cardinal Tetras. Restock on those guys. Got 25 of those. Let's see. Miguelito Cory. These are Corydoras virginiae. Virginia's Cory. Very nice, slightly larger Cory. This one I can. Those are pretty Cory. Not particularly expensive. These are, well, it's a tiger sordid catfish. That sounds great, but if you look at those close, they got a cool striping. They look almost like a bagred catfish, but in miniature. They're only like 3 or 4 inches. A bagred's like this, but it's got the same kind of marking. It's really pretty fish. Rustling half-beak. Haven't had those in a little while. Half-beaks are been a little bit hard to find this year, so get them when we can. So just mentioned we had 3 different types. One time when they were in, it's like, oh yeah, that's how we roll. We can get them, we get them. Here's some bettas, mole bettas, half moon bettas, double tail half moon betta. That's pretty much. Oh, I ordered some females too. Let's see if we got them. Yep, there they are right there. These are the candy half moon females. Real pretty. Not been getting the males out of this source. I haven't had them available. So we've been able to get those candy ones. These are the Congo Tetras. Mixed group males and females, small for about $5. Also on the Tetra Special, buy 4 more, get 25% off. This is a cinnamon coolie. It looks almost like a cross between a green coolie and a purple coolie. That's a Lunga, a different genus or species of pangol. We always bring in the odd and the weird, and there is one. Neon Tetra for the Tetra Special. Gotta have those. Always pick up a few more of those whenever we can. And another guy we can't be without. These are Singapore bamboo shrimp. Sell a ton of these guys. I'll bring in a few at a time because we tend to overpack them in the bags and then they don't make the trip. So we bring in a half dozen, and they've been coming in large. Very nice. Get yours before they run out this week. Your repacker box again. Might get this all in one take today. More fish. We got, what are you? Oh, that's cool. Nice size. This is tiger datinoid. Yeah, Thin-bar gold Siamese tiger fish or datinoid. Super cool fish. We don't get those in very often. They're on the mildly spendy side. Very cool. Oh, I got a couple of them. I thought I got one. I didn't mark 12. Oh, it looks like I must have. Oh goodness. You got 4 tiger datinoids. Oops. Well, cool. I meant to get one. Well, sometimes that happens. Let's see. Reticulated hill stream loach. Super cool. Told you to have more hill streams. There's some more angels. We got black zebra angels. And we have chili rasboras. Restock for our nano isle that got restocked heavily last week. And that's what happens. We restock and then we sell more. These are red bushy nose, super red bushies. These are regular, not the long fin. Came in a little smaller than the long fins actually. But, pretty good color. More killies. Here's the Nuthabranchus Rocciavelli. I think we brought in 3 or 4 different types of killies this week. Let's see. More angels. These ones are blue smoky angels. Pretty nice. Very nice lace on those long fins. Who are you? These are the female Rocciavellis. Again, killifish. Got a couple pairs there, 3 pairs of these are the different types of killies this week. Ottos, but these are zebra ottos. Sold down to the last one. Couldn't have him by himself, so we got him some friends. Let's see, live bearers. These are tricolor swordtails. Very pretty. And then these are more killies. These are the Gunther's males. Gunther's and Rocciavellis are similar looking. If you put them in the same tank, it'd be a which is which. But they're a little different pattern. Actually, the Rocciavellis have a little brighter orange lining on them. Here's a female on the Gunther's. So 3 different species of killie for you guys to check out. These are glass cats. Restock on those guys as well. Got a camera. You can see right through. Love having glass fish. We've got a couple types of glass fish on this order. Must be another type in the bottom box here. Or that noise. Oops. Alright, you know what? The last 4 times I've gotten them, they've sold out before the video airs. So maybe you guys actually get a chance to see them this time. I'm not sure where I'm going to put them. Let's put that guy up there. Glad they didn't have 12 to send me. So that happens when I'm filling out my order form. It'll drag down the last number. Now I get a call. You really want 25? Something stupid and ridiculous. I'm like, yeah, probably not. Red crystal shrimp. Those guys are a must. You get 25 of those. More shrimp. These are Amanos. These are extra large Amanos. Sometimes we get them this size for the regular price, but we paid extra just to be able to have something for you guys. Amanos, for some reason, are not available right now, so we took what we could get. More bettas. These look like half moons. Let's see, more angels. These are blue zebras. Similar to those other ones, but a little bit bigger. Very pretty. Let's go with cherry red shrimp. I thought they were the Bloody Marys. They're so bright red. Nice. Here's some plecos. Ornico Angel Snowball Pleco L201. Very nice fish. Get those whenever I can. Usually we have them in stock. They have been out for a couple months. Another angel, German blue blushing. Blushing means they got those little pink cheeks on them. Just kind of see-through. It doesn't have a cut gill plate. Let's see. Oh, you're cool. Here's that other glass fish I promised you. These are humphead glass fish. Should have a half dozen of those guys in here. These are not a humphead. These are dwarf anchor moth, catfish, another nano fish, restock. Very cool little cat. That's another humphead. Humpy. I like humpheads. There's another one I get whenever they're available. A little on the spendy side, they're a perch, which is adjacent to the tetra group. Let's see. This is a Goldie Pleco. Very cool. L14. That's a Goldie, or what's the other word for them? There's another common name, but very cool Pleco. Gets about 10 inches, 12 up max. Green Phantoms. These are L200s. Calling them a small. I'm going to go with very nice small size. Take that all day long. L239 Blue Panac. That's a nice size fish too. Those guys only get 3.5 inches. So that guy's over half size. There's another humpy. Get these guys ready. Nope, we didn't. These are pea puffers. Restock on those guys. Sold almost all our puffers last week, so restock on a bunch of those guys. Here's another L200 Green Phantom. Last bag, what do we got? Oh yeah, another puffer. This is the Shouted Denny Leopard Puffer. Another one that we sold out last week. Try to keep those in stock whenever we can because they're fantastic. One of my favorite puffers, so I haven't been that's it for our freshwater order this week, guys. I've got another order of saltwater fish coming. I will do that in a separate breakout video. It'll be our first ever saltwater livestock order to unbox for you. It'll be a little bit underwhelming because it's cycling fish, but we're still really excited. Hi guys, Matt from the Big River here, and I have to point out right away, one of my vendors did come through and send me my shirt. I really like it. Nice new threads. All right, let's get into the fish. If you didn't get a chance to see the vendor interviews we did a couple weeks ago, or last week and the week before, check them out. They're fun. They're back a couple on our YouTube here. Nice big fish. This is a 3-inch yellow melon discus, and that's all of 3 inches plus. Nice looking fish. Should have 3 of those in here somewhere. Pink-tailed Celsius came in large. These are a type of tetra, but they're large, get up to 11 inches. So definitely have a big tank for those. Restock on some half moon candy female bettas. I've been able to get the half moon candies. They come in really nice. The more common ones haven't been available, so we'll be finding those from another source at some point. These are Apistogramma batinita redback. Batinita. It's not one I'm familiar with, but it's an Apisto, and they got cool fins, so why not? We'll try them. Next is another pink-tailed Celsius. Take a look at it if you like. And another one. And this is shrimp, blue shrimp this week on those guys. Nice restock on those guys. We did a planaria treatment in the blue shrimp tank last week, and I think it cut them down. I don't know if it got rid of them. We might have to do another pink-tailed Celsius, whole box of pink-tailed Celsius. Nice that they shipped them separate. Anyway, we did a planaria treatment on those guys to try to knock down the numbers of them. Planaria, if you're a shrimp person, you know that can be an ongoing struggle. We try to keep them relatively in check. Box up. We got in planaria treatment from the same outfit that we bought the new rimless tanks from. Hopefully it's an effective one because it's an herbal remedy. Next is peacock eels. A retry on these guys. The ones we got last week really just didn't do that well. These guys look good, so hopefully they'll tank just fine and stay in the tank. They're good at jumping out. More discus. We got checkerboard discus. Wow, that's a nice looking fish. Full pattern all the way through. That is a fantastic checkerboard fidget discus. Here's another one. Full pattern on that guy too. Real premium group. Maybe not quite as big as that yellow in that other bag. The other box. There's the third one. A little bit of yellow to it. Big though. So very nice discus this week. One more pink-tailed Celsius. And last in this box is some Gossi Cories. I went ahead and bought a few of these. We got a couple over there. That's a pale spotted Cory, Corydoris Gossi. I really like those. Fantastic, fancy Cory. Not terribly expensive. They're like $12 as opposed to your average 6 and most of your Corys. But very nice, moderately priced fancy Cory. Grab another box here and away we go. We have, let's go off the top here. Get turned away from you. Let's see if you can hear me. First out of this bag is another discus. That's a bright orange or yellow melon discus. Last hump head restock on these guys. We sold out part of the school we had last time, so I bought some more while they're available. Glass hump heads are fantastic, cool fish. They're in the glass perch group. Big hump on their head, that's the name, glass hump head perch. There's another one. I like that they single pack those too because they get beat up in shipping. Black ghost knife, restock on those guys. Got a couple laying around. We've been ramping up the number we keep in stock because they've been so darn popular. And when they're little, they do fine in a community tank. When they get bigger, sometimes they'll size out on you. This is a golden nugget on L81 Stardust. L81 on that. I think I got an 18 in here also. Let's check. I think we got an 18 over there still, so we got an extra one. Yeah, this is an L18 golden nugget. Got to have every L number right. Hump head. And another black ghost knife. A lot of single bag fish in here. It's like, this shouldn't be that big an order. Why do I have so many boxes? Well, lots of cool stuff. That's why. This is Schistamagobius. The tiger goby. Maybe had these before, little cyan goby, really cool little nano fish, very neat little fish. You guys want to be in the studio audience, hang out, just clap at the appropriate time. We have an audience today. Glass hump heads, there's another one. I got 6 of them, but I may count more than that. There's a last of those discus, that's that giant orange melon discus, very nice. It's all back in that box. Really scored some cool fish on this order. A couple of goby types. That tiger goby would be the first one, but we have some other gobies that I expect to see here as well. At least one other type, and some more eels. I think we got some puffers on this order. Really got lucky on getting some cool fish. This is checkerboard cichlids. I love checkerboard cichlids. A dwarf cichlid that actually mildly sensitive, not as sensitive as like your rams, but do great in the community tank. These are Lima shovel nose. Little now, big later. They get 20 inches. Big fat beak on those, so definitely they can eat large prey when they get bigger. These are half moon Dumbo bettas. They were out of half moons in general. We were able to score some Dumbos. I still got a couple of them over there. Half moon bettas have been very popular. These are gold gouramis. Remember, gold gouramis can be 7 inches. They're big fish. Good for a community of big fish usually. Red cherry shrimp. Restock on those guys. Decent batch of cherry shrimp. Got like. Next up are rainbow sharks. Just sold off our big one out of our display tank we broke down. But that's your rainbow shark. Very popular. Remember, they get big. We got large community. Usually works well. Peppermint autos. Haven't had these in a really, really long time. Looks like some of them didn't make the trip. At least one of them, maybe just one of them did. It seems to be the deal. Those don't look like. I'll have to check the species because these look a lot more like the little which ones? The little ones. My brain's frozen up. Different type, but they're bigger than we normally get on those. Here's a different auto. These are just common autos. Tiger autos. They're my brain is freezing up on me, guys. Sorry. Whitefin tetra or the candy cane tetra. Restock on those guys. Fantastic fish. On the tetra special, buy 4 more, get 25% off. And these are black emperor tetras, also on the tetra special. Buy 4 more, 25% off of those as well. Restock on both of those guys. And we're back after a little break. Let's get the other half of this order done real quick. We got fish. Celestial Pearl Danios. Gotta restock those almost every week. Those are great nano fish, one of the favorites around here. Let's see, Gara Flaviaria or Pandagara. The label didn't come through all the way, but they filled it in for us. Nice sized Pandagaras. Nice indiscriminate, mildly aggressive algae eater. Firemouth cichlid, the Miki, we call those. Firemouth is a Central American cichlid, particularly aggressive for large, but a pretty fish. Jaguar cichlid or Mataguincy. Those are much larger, much more aggressive cichlid, also from Central America. Neon tetras are the large ones. Got 50 of those guys to fill in the tetra special. Heteromorphia or trigonostigma. Heteromorphia. Harlequin reservoir, easier to say. Harlequins, very, very popular, maybe the most popular reservoir, except for maybe those Celestial Pearl Daniels. White cheek goby, I haven't had these in a really, really long time. Really neat creator. I had some of these, creature. I had some of these like 4 or 5 years ago, and when they color up, that is a really fantastic animal. Rhinogobius Duspilis. I've had them, like I said, one other time, and they were really fantastic. Restock on red lizard cats, different gene pool than the last ones we got, a little bit smaller, might from a different tank. Good looking little fish. And then we have some cardinal tetras. Restock on those as well. Also on the tetra special pack. 4 more, get 25% off. Just for subscribing to our channel. We appreciate all the support, guys. Maybe after, what has it been, 3 years we've been doing the Tetra special, maybe we should change it up. I don't know. It's been working. I'm gonna go with you. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And yet, maybe it's time to do something different. I'm open to ideas. If you got ideas, make a comment. We'll listen. Uh-oh, big bag. What's this? Holy cow. Whoa. This is a red pike. An Adapo red pike. Big, bright colored, must be a male. Gorgeous fish. Wow. That may be the prettiest red pike I've ever had in the store, and hasn't even colored up yet. Eels. These are zigzag eels. Nice size on these guys. Remember, those are Macrognathus, which is the smaller species of eel. That are a smaller genus of eel. They get maybe 10, 12 inches. They're good community fish. Reticulated Julies. Got a big batch of those guys. Those are your spotted Julie Cory or Trileniatus. Very popular Cory, great for cleanup crew. Nice large twig cats. These are Farlawalla vittata. You can't see them there because they're all in the corners, but twig cats, great little algae eater. They get overlooked when we're recommending algae eaters. They get up to about 10 inches, but they're kind of a small fish for all that. In a 4-foot tank, probably even a little smaller, they'll do well. And they actually are a very adamant, and I say adamant because they really go after biofilm and even other types of algae. So very good algae eater. Two more boxes. First thing out of that is a Severum. I was like, is another discus? No. This is a super red Severum. Nice color on that guy. Maybe a little extra for these. I'm really excited to see what they look like. They look fantastic. Almost like a red parrot, but it's a Severum. Severums will get up to 12 inches, so be prepared for the size. But the color on these are fantastic, and these aren't juvenile fish, so I can only imagine they'll be even more fantastic as they get bigger. African butterfly fish, restock on those guys. We get those in fairly regular again now that they're available from Africa. Top dweller, like the hatchet fish, get 5-6 inches and a little bit big mouth, so watch them for that. Clown knife, that's Chitala renata. Clown knives are a huge fish. They can get 40 inches plus. This is a blood parrot actually. So we do have both blood parrots and red Severums. Severums are part of the genetics that make up the red parrots. So it's easy to mistake them. We'll just quickly look at the bag. Of course, red parrots end up looking like a softball. Severum's like a discus. This is a clown knife also. Got a few of those, 3 of them. Another red Severum. Those Severums came in fantastic. I can't say it enough. That's another one. Got a half a dozen of them. Every one I've pulled out of the bag so far has been nice fish. Last of the clown knives. Another parrot. Let's see, 2 more parrots. A lot of bags, singly bagged fish. That's where we ended up with so many boxes on this order. And why not? Because some of the single bagged fish are some of the coolest. So very fun. Let's get those all back in a box. Missing my bag puller. A little short staff today. And if you heard us talk about it every day, we're always looking for qualified people. We could pick up 2 new associates looking for tank cleaning specialists, but also in other areas. South American puffer, very cool fish. Restock on those guys. South American puffer or the bumblebee puffer, or they can call them a few other things. Very cool. For puffers, are pretty easy going. These are long-fin panda cories. Long-fin pandas, a restock actually. First time I've got them from this source, and they look pretty good. See how they do. These are, this is a fire eel. Bought a bigger one. It's not huge, but a lot bigger than the ones we've been getting. They're big kind of shoelaces. So a nice started size. We've got some little ones in here too. Tiger barbs, nice size on those for regular small tiger barbs, not tiny. Restock on those, we're completely out. Powder blue dwarf Brahmi males, first one I've had of those in at least a month, maybe 2. They've been for some reason out of stock. Green tiger barbs, more standard size on those guys. Restock on those as well. Oh, cool. Dwarf petricholi catfish. These are your Synodontis lucipennis, one of our most popular catfish types. So go in a variety of tanks, so why not be popular? fire eel. This is the little ones, but not quite as little as the last batch. Nice fat bellies on those guys. They tank well, they'll do great for us. Last fish in this box and this order, we have Corridorus Panda, or Panda Cories. These are the regular fin ones, so restock on those, and we got the long fins. And that's today's order, guys.